Getting a new job in a new country is never easy. So if you're wondering how to get a job in Dubai, then this video will definitely help you. As in today's video, I will be sharing my knowledge based on my experience of working in Dubai. Hi, my name is Nikhil and I've been working here for the last 4 years. Now, for all of you who don't know where Dubai is, it's actually located in the UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East. Dubai is considered to be one of the most luxurious cities in the world. You got the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the world. You got the world's biggest mall, which is the Dubai Mall, and you have the world's one of the most luxurious man-made islands, such as the Palm Jumeirah. The national language over here is Arabic, and the people who work here in the corporate sector, they either communicate in English or in Arabic. The national currency is dirhams, and the current conversion rate as of today, when this video is actually being made, is 1 dirham is 20 rupees. And if you're converting into dollars, then $1 is about 3.67 dirhams. Now, two main reasons why so many people come from India or from other Asian countries to Dubai is because of its location and because of the taxes. Here, the government does not charge you income tax. That's right. So whatever income you sign on your job contract, you will be getting the entire amount in your bank account at the end of the month. So automatically, your savings tend to be much higher, and that being the reason why so many people look forward to getting a job in Dubai. Also, because of its location, traveling to India or other neighboring countries is very easy and less time consuming. So the very first part is the visa. So if you're a fresher who graduated from the university in the UAE, then you get 1 year of student visa to look for a job here after your graduation. Also, if you're someone who's watching this video, maybe from India or from any other country, and you want to work in Dubai, then you need to get a tourist visa. Now you have two options. Either you can take a 1-month tourist visa or a 3-month tourist visa. I personally would recommend taking a 3-month visa, as 1 month is a very small duration to come to a new country and look for a job. Also, if you're someone who is looking for a job in Dubai, then drop a comment on what role are you looking for. I can probably give you my feedback, and maybe you might also find someone in the comment section who is looking for a similar role. So drop a comment on what role are you looking for. Now, what kind of opportunities are available here? Now let me tell you, all kinds of jobs are actually available in this country, but there are 5 jobs which are quite common. So these are jobs in the oil and gas sector, IT industry, sales, marketing, and finally accounting. These are the domains where you will find a lot of different job opportunities in Dubai. A lot of companies actually hire for these roles. One of the easiest and one of the fastest ways to get a job in Dubai is actually in sales. The requirement for sales professionals in this particular area or for business development professionals is very high. Other than applying directly on the company's career webpage, being active on social media pages and on job portal is quite essential when you're looking for jobs. 2 websites which I would personally recommend is LinkedIn and Dubizzle. Make sure you have a strong LinkedIn profile. On LinkedIn, on bottom right, you actually have an option for jobs where you can click and look for a particular role in a particular location as well. Also, LinkedIn does offer a free 1-month premium option, so do use that if you haven't, because oftentimes on the job it basically shows who the recruiting manager is, and with the premium option you can actually contact the recruiter directly. If you want to know how to use LinkedIn to get a job, I have an entire video on that, so I'll put the link to that on the top and on the description. Another great website is Dubizzle. On Dubizzle, you have similar option for jobs where you can select the role that you're targeting, and also you can customize your location accordingly. Other than these, there are a few other websites like Bayut, Indeed, Gulf Talent, and Naukri Gulf. Now, this video is not sponsored by any of these platforms. It is just for your own information. Along with this, there are multiple pages and groups on Facebook which are focused on getting a job in Dubai. You can join them as well to increase your overall opportunity. Now that you know where to apply, the second important part is having a good CV and networking with the right people, and this has a big impact of getting a job in Dubai. You need to make sure that you have a good presentable CV. Making sure that your CV is not more than 2 pages is important. Many companies in Dubai actually use ATS software for filtering CVs. So ATS is applicant tracking system. So ensuring that your resume is ATS proof is important. If you want to know more on this, I have an entire video where a career coach in Dubai talks about how to prepare your CV and how to prepare for interviews. I'll put the link to that as well in the description and in the iBar so you can watch it later. In terms of the salaries normally start from 3,500 to 4,000 dirhams per month as a fresher. This can definitely vary depending on the company as well. There are companies which actually offer you 6,000 to 9,000 dirhams per month as well as a fresher. The bigger the company is, the better would be your pay scale. One thing to keep in mind is, unlike US or Europe, in Dubai there is no minimum wage per hour. So you need to understand and do your own research before actually negotiating for a salary. Don't accept whatever the company offers. There's always room for negotiation. Understand how much the company actually offers in the market to other employees. I've read a few people asking on online forums that they have been given an opportunity where the base pay is 1,500 and the rest would be commission based. Don't go for such options. Always check the websites such as Glassdoors, because these websites actually gives you a rough salary for most of the companies out there, and this will give you a better understanding of how much can you actually negotiate. Also, keep in mind that whenever a company is actually giving you a job, they need to sponsor your visa. The company will need to change your tourist visa or your student visa to the company visa itself. You cannot work on a tourist visa in this country. A very frequent question I get is, can I get a job in Dubai from India? Yes, you can, but the chances are quite less. The reason being that there are already so many professional candidates in the UAE or in Dubai who have either been working here or came here in the tourist visa. So when a company is actually hiring, it is much more easier and much more cost effective for the company to hire locally as compared to hiring someone from India or from any other country. Also, in this country, experience is highly valued. So if you're a fresher, you might take slightly more time to get a job as compared to someone with a few years of experience. Also, I would suggest, if you are in India, then avoid applying for jobs, but actually do your research and make a list of companies that you want to target, so that once you are in Dubai, you can actually target these companies. The reason I mentioned not to apply from India is because when you are in India and when you're applying from India, you might end up putting an Indian number on your CV, and the chances of a recruiter reaching out to you internationally on that number is quite less. It is always better to have a local number on your CV when you're applying for jobs. Also, one thing which you need to understand is what documents you actually require to get a job here. First, you need to ensure that your passport has a validity of more than 6 months. You also might need a copy of your parents' identification, and third most important is you need your academic certificates attested by the UAE government. You should also know when to apply for a job in Dubai or when to fly to Dubai. Normally from mid-April to mid-May, it's the holy month of Ramadan, during which the office hours are normally reduced. The chances of getting a job during this period become slightly harder. Also, July and August is usually the summer period when it's vacation for schools. So oftentimes families travel out of the country during this particular period, so reaching the right point of contact might get slightly difficult. So if you're planning of spending some money and coming to Dubai for a job, I would personally recommend avoiding these months. Now, if you have been applying for jobs for quite some time and you still haven't received a call back or an email for an interview, don't give up. It often takes time. You need to have patience. If you have any more questions or need any help, you can drop me a message on my Instagram, Simple Career, and I'll be more than happy to help you provide advice based on my knowledge. So these are the tips for getting a job in Dubai. And if you found this video useful, make sure you like the video, and if you want to watch more of similar videos, make sure you subscribe, as it will definitely help this small channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next video.